Steno Wale Babu welcomes you. Shorthand dictations in male and female voice from all sources like magazines, speeches, and editorials at various speeds up to 120 WPM for various departments like SSC, DSSB, CRPF, Delhi Police, etc. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.
Exercise number 17. Sir, another project in the state of Kerala is also kept in the cold storage. Hundreds of kilometers can be served in the northern part of Kerala if this rail link comes into operation. Then the Great Konkan Railway project will again help the overall development of that region on the one hand and the proper utilization and development of Mangalore port on the other if this rail link comes into operation. What is the attitude? I do not want to speak about the rail link. For that also, whereas rupees 17 crores were originally estimated, only rupees 2 crores is being given. I do not want to elaborate that. We could enumerate a number of points in relation to discrimination against various regions. This discrimination is there not only towards Kerala. The same discrimination is there towards northeastern region and many other regions also. It is here that the important point comes that unless you have a very balanced and open approach towards the developmental projects that are to be established in areas of railways and its expansion, this will pave way to dissatisfaction among various sections of people. The need for a coach factory to be set up at Palghat was also explained everywhere. It was announced that a coach factory is going to be set up in Kerala at Palghat. Even the place was located. This can be characterized as a slip between the lip and the cup. But this is something very serious so far as the people of Kerala are concerned. At the last moment, this was taken away, and the most funny thing is being set up there is that instead of that, a sleeper factory is being set up. The name of that factory is very ironical, that is Sleeper Factory. It very well expresses the attitude of the higher ups towards the problems of the people of Kerala as such. They are sleeping over the problems, and what would Kerala get out of this factory? This is also very strange. Some 12 people will get jobs from this factory which is going to be set up in Palghat. This is the reply given by the minister, and nothing has been decided whether this will be in public sector, private sector or joint sector. When this is going to provide job for 12 people, in which sector it is going to be set up, and all that is ridiculous for our Indian government. Unfortunately, this is the attitude of the government towards the problems of people living in different parts of the country. My very earnest request to the minister is that he should see that this negative attitude is changed. I do not know whether this earnest appeal will find any result, but as it is customary from our part to place our grievances and appeals before the minister, I am doing that. Now, regarding trains, though many new announcements have been made in the railway budget, nothing is there for the people of Kerala. The only thing, instead of the Mumbai Mangalore train running 2 days week, this has been raised to 3 days a week. This is all that has been given to Kerala. If this is one side, on the other side something is taken away. Not only no meaningful project is given, but whatever we have now is taken away. The Mangala Express has got some emotional attachment also because this was started at that time in connection with the 25th anniversary of India's independence. It was Jayanti Janata, Mangala Express, and all that. Now, this has been stopped. The justification given for that is the frequency of Kerala Express has been increased. But if you calculate, it will be found that it is reduced. We had the Mangala Express 5 days a week, Kerala Express 2 days a week, and Himsagar Express once a week. We had 8 trains per week. Hence, this is reduced to 7 trains per week. This is the net result. Representatives from political parties met the Minister of Railways in the presence of our Honorable Minister. We requested that this decision should be reviewed. Now, the Minister is coming out with a very good proposal. Instead of resuming the Mangala Express, the Kerala Express is going to be renamed as Kerala Mangala Express. This is the kind of solutions which the minister and his ministry are finding out. I do not want to speak anything more about this. Many other trains have been stopped also. I do not want to give the details of them. The stoppage of these trains is causing a lot of problems for the people of Kerala. I request that at the earliest these trains may be resumed. Sir, I would like to mention some problems of the Railway Protection Force. They have been strictly under the Railway Department. Now a change has been brought in. They have been declared as army personnel. As part of the armed forces personnel, they do not have a democratic right to have organization like that, which you very well understand. Thank you.